So, how would you tell a partner or a customer, hey, here's the value, the why, the how to sell artificial intelligence?
Well, I think this is the interesting thing, and that's a great question, Rick, that we saw early on. Um, and one thing we've noticed and this is a really interesting thing that's taking place in technology. It sounds like I think we've both been around for a number of years. But when you look at the stack, the whole OSI stack, right, from the infrastructure to the data to the application, this is one of the few times that you need to install the full stack in an AI deployment. You cannot run AI applications on legacy hardware because it does come back not just from the what, but the why. So you see this whole influx of AI enabled storage, AI enabled servers, AI enabled networking, which you need, right, to handle the velocity, the transactional velocity of those calculations for data compliance, data governance, and cyber resiliency. So when we're talking about to partners, is there's been an intimidation because we start to see in agentic AI and Gen AI. A lot of the partners that we deal with have never really played in that area we have a lot of partners that really migrated from analytics into the AI space, but we have a lot of partners that sell cybersecurity that are experts in infrastructure, and we were telling them, look, it's you need to establish a practice within the area that you already have expertise and knowledge, because again, it comes about it is a why, not about the what. And inclusive of cybersecurity, you can create you're going to need in every deployment of AI to have that secure. And we just talked about incident areas of focus, including security for AI, which is a whole different practice. And so, Rick, what we've done is we've aligned our go-to-market, leveraging something we call the destinationized. That's our program called Destination, and we're going to talk about that shortly. Destinationalized Solution Grid. And what we've done is we've mapped technologies based on a criteria of complexity of implement of solution of the vertical, right? So we have three tiers. We have an aware, ready, and expert. The aware part is opportunistic, so they're the first level. Second level is ready. They've made some level of investment, but not fully monetized. Then we have the experts. These are the guys that have established early on practices. Typically came out of the analytic group because it was a very easy transition. They're the ones selling a lot of those NVIDIA super pods, but they're a very small subset. We also map based on the transactional. So is it an easy out of the box sell? So Copilot on an AI PC would be something on the left. As we go over to the right, a little bit more of a solution sell and a little more transformative. And the reason we did this, we started mapping technologies across every vendor that we align in this grid, and we start mapping out to be able to try to help partners identify areas that, based on their current expertise, what can they actually adopt and sell, and then have that conversation with their end customer, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And we can go that a little bit further, but again, I think that's our model of approach, is trying to meet them where they're at and then guide them on that journey on where they can start to establish a much robust practice on the outcome-based solutions, and what have you. But I think there's a need in the industry for expertise in cybersecurity around AI. So leverage what you already have and the investments you already have.